Well, if you missed out on the rainfall that we had earlier on this morning, some really intense storms moved through, especially up towards Cherokee County. Well, you're at least getting a chance for some shower and thunderstorm activity as we head throughout tonight. Some of those spots, though, that dealt with rain this morning are dealing with more rain this evening. With that being said, we may end up with a little bit of flooding in some localized areas. Very saturated ground all across North Georgia right now, thanks to all this rainfall we've been dealing with, not just today, but for the past few days. You see a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity dipping on down towards the south. First of all, let's talk about this storm that is now just to the northeast of downtown Atlanta, and really just kind of outside the perimeter, even off there towards the northeast, closer on towards Lawrenceville. This storm has kind of weakened a little bit here over the last 15 minutes or so. Notice the lightning strikes starting to go down in the storm, a little bit less in the way of lightning, rather. With that continuing over the next 30 minutes or so, I would expect this storm continues to weaken as it shifts off to the east. We'll keep a close eye on it, though. In far northwest Georgia, still a lot of lightning with this storm that's getting closer on over towards Dalton. This is going to be crossing that I-75 corridor as it moves down to the southeast, closer on towards Calhoun. You see that we just had a lightning strike show up on the screen there. That is going to continue again to dip down to the southeast, impacting an area that has already seen a lot of rainfall. There into far northwest Georgia, just within the last 24 hours, they've had 2.6 inches of rain. Look down towards LaGrange. There are some spots closer on towards LaGrange where we had more than 5 inches of rain within the last 24 hours. A lot of that occurring earlier on today. We also had some heavier shower and thunderstorm activity southeast of Atlanta. A lot of these totals have been pretty big. More than 3 inches there in the last 24 hours. And again, we've had a lot of rain over the last few days, so that is falling on saturated ground. And that's why you saw that flooding video from earlier on back in Newton County, because it's been just a lot of heavy rain, and with that saturated ground, that water has nowhere else to go. Much of the shower and thunderstorm activity today, even though we've had a lot of it, has been over into Alabama. That's where they had a lot of strong to severe storms earlier on. They've kind of weakened as they continue to dip on down towards the south. We've been on the eastern tier of these showers and storms, and we missed out on the big severe threat like what they had in Alabama and Mississippi today, but we didn't miss out on that rainfall, did we? As we head throughout tonight, that just continues. Again, by 11:30, still seeing some shower and thunderstorm activity out there. Watch how quickly it withers away, though. By 1:30 a.m., we start to see the thunderstorms really die out, and still dealing with a few isolated showers and maybe a rumble of thunder or two as we get closer on towards 1:30 and then all the way throughout the early hours of tomorrow morning. But by 6:30 a.m., I think maybe a light shower here and there. Much of us just dealing with cloud cover and temperatures in the 70s. We move into the afternoon on Sunday. Still another chance for a few isolated to scattered showers and storms. Notice some of those oranges and yellows popping up. That's going to be where we could have some brief heavy downpours. I don't think it's going to be as intense with the thunderstorm activity like what we had today, though. Temperatures rising into the mid-80s there for our Sunday. Starting off Monday, lots of cloud cover, temperatures in the 70s, only a 20% chance for rain on Monday, and we only have temperatures rise into the lower 80s for most spots. It's going to be a beautiful day there for Monday. If you got to get some yard work done, that's your day for it. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday showing the rain chances ramp back up again. Our temperatures will be going up a little bit too there, but we stay below 90 degrees all week. So we're lacking in the 90 degrees, but we are not lacking in the amount of rain that we're going to be seeing. Over the next 7 days, after it's all said and done, we're talking about an inch to maybe even up to 2 inches of rainfall accumulating. So a really good soaking rain, which should help us to push back those drought conditions that we've seen just increase as we've headed throughout these last few weeks. Joe?